Bronny James pisses me off so bad, and it's not for the reason you think. I am someone who has consistently spoken highly about Bronny James and what I think his potential is. And I legitimately think that if he continues to progress in the manner that he is, that he will definitely be a rotation guy on NBA court. But even more than that, could be a starter and give meaningful minutes consistently if he reaches his max potential. I still believe that. What bugs me about his progression up to this point is that there are moments when he makes a concerted effort to not be aggressive or just to play passively. And when he makes mistakes and when he looks like the guy that all the naysayers say he is, it's in those moments, right? The moments where he's not taking open shots, where he's just standing in the corner and allowing the game to develop without him, when he's not getting into a stance defensively and competing at a high level. Those are the moments where you see the Bronny James that I think the naysayers and the negative critiquers are speaking of. When that kid is aggressive, that's not him in the slightest. And it's why it bugs me so much when he's not. Because to me, the biggest concern I've had with his development is him almost buying into a role too soon, right? And let me tell you what I mean. He's a kid who still has so much untapped potential. The reason I like that he plays when he plays aggressive is because he's just exploring the game, and he's exploring his potential, he's exploring his skill set, and he's just figuring things out on the fly, and he's figuring out what he's capable of. And more times than not, when he does that, that leads to success. Now, in the moments where he's being passive, it's almost like they told me I'm a 3-and-D guy. All I need to do is pick up full court, turn guys a couple times, and then go sit in the corner, right? Well, you're never going to fulfill your potential if that's your mindset on a day-to-day basis. When he is aggressive, what we saw last night in the Summer League, he's hitting open shots. He's making plays for his teammates. He's, pump faking, getting into the lane, getting a paint touch, kicking it out. He's a good passer when he's being aggressive. And he's a good shot creator. He's a good playmaker. So for me, as a guy who knows his potential and knows how good he can be, if there's one thing that I could tell him is just be assertive. I will know personally when Bronny James is ready to take that next step, when he is consistently turning corners off a pick and roll. Right now, he'll turn a pick and roll. Maybe he turns a corner. Maybe he sits back, dances, tries to play with it a little bit. When he starts to stick his head down off a pick and roll and get by dudes and consistently get paint touches, I will know he has gotten to a place where he's ready to be on an NBA court. Because right now, it's 50-50. It's hit or miss. It's depending on the night, what's being asked of him, whatever. He is too good of an athlete and he's too skilled of a player to be passive. I'm not saying he has to average 20. All I'm saying is he has to be assertive. He has to attack. He has to take open shots when they're presented to him. And he has to make plays as plays are presented to him rather than allowing other people to make plays for him entirely, right? I think he's a skilled enough player and a talented enough player to make that happen. But let me know what you guys think. Peace.